Welcome, friends. Today, we are doing another fragrance rotation video for the week ending of the 14th of May, 2023. Marvelous. So, friends, once again, I have returned. Following on from last week's rotation, which was late, I think this one might be early. All on the same day, though, just different times. I haven't been well this week, so my choices have all been familiar fragrances. They've all been fragrances I know what they smell like. So I don't have to smell them and try and identify them to you. And they've been safe. I mean, especially the first few days. Like I say, I haven't been too well, so I just wanted something light and easy and breezy. You know? Weather's been up and down this week. It's been nice the last couple of days, but there's been some torrential downpours also. So it'll be interesting to see what I have picked, and we will start, as per usual, on Monday. And on Monday I wore Prada's Infusion de Riz. No, Prada's Infusion D'Homme. This is Infusion D'Homme, not Infusion de Riz. Infusion de Riz is the feminine counterpart to Infusion D'Homme. There isn't that great a difference, I don't think. I mean, there is differences, but you can see what they were thinking. They would use a very similar kind of setup, and then just make little tweaks to take one in a Homme direction and one in a femme direction. This is the older version because it was changed to Infusion de Riz Cedar or Cedar Iris, one of the two. They took out the pour homme, as you can see here, eau de toilette pour homme. They took all that out and just made it Infusion Iris Cedar. Struggling to smell anything at the minute, friends. Still unwell. It's not the big C, the famous lurgy, the world famous ick, you know. But I have lost my sense of smell, which is unfortunate. In the main, I can still get wafts of stuff, so hopefully it'll come back soon. Might start taking some zinc again. Anyway, that was Monday. Very irisy, very thin. I found this fragrance. But anyway, Tuesday, an iris fragrance, but completely different. This is Naomi Goods' Iris Cendre. This is a thick, waxy, buttery, concretey kind of iris. This is a different animal altogether. You know, this is not the same as, well, do I want to say any other iris? It's not the same as any other iris. I just think this is one of the most high quality versions of this type of fragrance that there is. You know, for me it's iris, and more iris. There are little twists of musk and violet, a little bit of violet in it. Not Parma violet, just this kind of purple edge, you know. Excuse me. It's got that kind of thing going on, so it performs all day on me. It's great for the rain. It's great for spring. I'm interested to see how it does in summer, but I think it might be a little bit thick for summer. It reminds me a little bit of Narciso Rodriguez for him. It's a very good fragrance. I would recommend that you try that fragrance, because it's not easy to find, you know. Next, on Wednesday, a fragrance which needs no introduction, so I shan't give it an introduction. But it is one of the best. Look at the dent. There's more dent than there is fragrance, to be honest with you, and I'm nearly finished this bottle. Which should show you how highly I regard Luciano Pavarotti. Absolutely love this stuff. It's amazing. It just smells like happy times. It's a little bit gourmand in a strange way. It's fresh, it's warm, it's deep. I think they nailed it. If they were going to like represent Pavarotti, I think they've absolutely nailed it. A tremendous fragrance. Again, performance is great. Lovely, fresh opening. It gets richer and deeper as it dries down to this lavender honey patchouli thing. Smells very Italian. Very fresh and warm. Beautiful perfume. Okay, on Thursday, you're going to see a bit of a trend following the Pavarotti here. Okay, so on Thursday I wore French Lover. Now the trend that you will spot is that all of these are nearly finished. I am going to try and finish off some of the perfumes that are getting towards being finished off. You know, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and, because once they get like past a certain level, they start exponentially getting like they go off quicker, you know. So this is one of them, French Lover, very green, musky. Apparently made by Jean-Claude Elena, but they had to get Pierre Bourdon to sign it because Elena had just agreed a deal with Hermes to become the in-house perfumer, and part of that was that he couldn't work for other people or work for other people without permission. And so apparently this is a Jean-Claude Elena fragrance, and he is making the next Mal, which is called Heaven Can Wait. Interested to see what that smells like after the abject failure that was Uncut Gem, which I hope to see retire sooner rather than later. It's an awful perfume. It's rotten. But anyway, this is Galbanum and Musk. Reminds me a bit of Jules, Vintage Jules by Dior. Awesome perfume. Anywho, next, another perfume that I am nearly out of, and this was a gift. This was a gift by Natalia. And this is Edes de Venus. This is Iris Nazarena. Iris Nazarena is a fruity iris suede leather thing. It's amazing. It's one of the only modern perfumes that sort of has ever got me excited. Does that make sense? Like, modern perfume doesn't really get me excited anymore. You know? I don't love it. That's why I do all the first impressions and stuff, because I'm searching out there in the wilds to try and find something that intrigues and excites me. It's not easy going, put it like that. It's not easy going at all. But this is one, and I'd been looking for a vintage bottle for a while. Can't smell it. Looking for a vintage bottle for a while, and this is it. It was just a partial tester. Natalia found it and she gifted it to me, which was very kind. Anuj also gave me a bottle. They arrived on the same day. He bought me a bottle from Eris de Venustus and sent it to me, which was very kind as well. And that's a full modern one though. So when I could smell, I couldn't smell any difference between them. So that's good. And I was assured by the person from the brand that there had been no differences either. And if there has been, I can't smell any. Oh no, I've just thrown French Lover all over the place. Come back. There we go. So yesterday's scent of the day was another one of these fragrances that I am looking to try and finish off sooner rather than later. So you can probably expect to see those last 4 perfumes again soon. And again after that. You know? Try and clear the decks a little bit. But anyway, yesterday I wore L'Instant de Guerlain pour Homme Eau de Parfum. That's a hell of a name, isn't it? Yikes. But this is chocolate, patchouli, a little bit of citrus at the top, a little bit of freshness, sweet, a little bit powdery, but not like grandma powder or like cocoa powder sort of thing. It's light. It's an amazing fragrance. I actually prefer this over the Eau Extreme, which Eugene kindly gifted to me. And I very, very ungratefully broke the bottle off. I managed to save the juice, but I cracked the bottle. Nightmare. So that wasn't very kind, was it? Anyway, I love this stuff. Can reapply it. I love the bottle. I love the way the bottle feels. Just a little 50ml bottle. Literally just hold it like that and bang, spray as much as you like. You know, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's ergonomic. I like the feel of the perfume bottle. It's just such a shame they've got rid of them and rebranded into the L'Homme Dior lines. It's just a money saving exercise, isn't it? Which is basically every single LVMH brand. They don't make quality stuff anymore, in my opinion. They make money. That's what they make. They don't make quality. They make money. But there we are. Speaking of LVMH and reformulated perfumes, my scent of the day. My scent of the day has to be decanted, for it is in a splash. So Ramsey was wearing this yesterday, but not this version. I thought, screw it, I'm going to wear this version. I actually still like this version, although I agree with his analysis. The old one is better. It's more intricate. But this is Bois d'Argent by Dior. This is a fucking 450ml gangster. It's a big unit, I can tell you. This would beat you up at night if you crossed it. This bottle is immense. It's a lovely thing. Duros thinks they look like lava lamps when they're all lined up next to each other, which isn't a bad call, actually. Pretty spot on. This is iris and myrrh, honey, beeswax, I think. No, beeswax is leather oud. This is iris and honey with myrrh. I'm on a big myrrh kick at the minute. I'm really enjoying myrrh as just a thing and as a note in perfume. There is a bit of vanilla, something a little bit resinous, a little bit patchouli. But for me, it's all iris, myrrh and honey. with those other little inflections of other stuff. This has been reformulated twice at least. So the original one was the cologne I've got a bottle of. I managed to get a bottle of that for next to nothing. An incredible purchase. Excuse me, I'm just trying to grab a fly, but it's mocking me with its tiny fucking frame. It's too agile for us. Anyway, Bois d'Argent cologne released in 2004, made by Annick Minardo, reformulated by Francis Demachy in 2010, 11, I want to say. Brought out as an eau de parfum. And then again in 2017, when he didn't just reformulate it, he claimed it was a brand new fragrance, and he made it. Which destroyed his reputation with me. I don't know what about other people, but for me, there's no coming back from that. That is so cynical. That is so reprehensible and bad. It's plagiarism. At best, it's plagiarism. It's theft. You know? And then I think it's been reformulated again by Francis Kurkdjian, who didn't make it in the first place, but I think Dior are trying to claim that he did. Just goes to show that brands and salespeople will say fucking anything to get their hands on your money. Which is why you should be careful who you listen to on YouTube, because they are just salespeople, not reviewers. Anyway, with that little dig, I shall bail. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope to get my sense of smell back soon, and I will see you again. Bye.